This video is brought to you by SeatGeek. SeatGeek takes tickets from all across the web and puts them into one area, making buying simple. Whether it's an NBA game, a comedy show, or a concert, they rate these tickets on a scale from 1 to 100, so you know you're getting a good deal. If you've never used SeatGeek, enter promo code KTO for $20 off at checkout. Big shout out to SeatGeek for the sponsor. Now, let's go back in time. The 2008 NFL season brought us something new. Tom Brady ended up tearing his ACL in week 1, causing the Patriots to miss the playoffs, which never happens. We saw the Detroit Lions go on their record-setting year, Brett Favre was on the cover of Madden as a Packer, yet played for the Jets, and the Titans had the best record in the league, led by their new star rookie running back, Chris Johnson. In the first round of the AFC, we saw Miami, who had popularized the Wildcat in the NFL that year, finally winning the division and clinching a home field playoff game in the wild card. Their journey ended quickly. Baltimore would then go on to upset the number 1 seeded Titans by a field goal in the second round. Meanwhile, the Chargers narrowly escaped the Colts in overtime in the other wildcard matchup, but they couldn't keep up with the force of the Steelers. This left us a divisional rivalry in the AFC Championship. In the NFC, the last seeded Eagles, who were still led by Andy Reid and Donovan McNabb, punished the Vikings, and then bounced the first seeded Giants in the divisional round, ending their hopes at back-to-back Super Bowls. In the other wildcard matchup, the surprise of the NFC, the Arizona Cardinals, led by the renaissance of Kurt Warner, won a close battle against the Falcons. This was Matt Ryan's rookie year, by the way. The Cardinals would go on to dominate in the second round and ended up making the NFC Championship, which featured 2 underdogs.
Take it to the 42 for the first. Picked off Polamalu. Polamalu going right. The field is open. Aaron Smith shields. Flacco. Polamalu takes it home. Super Bowl 43. Pittsburgh might be bound for that thanks to number 43.
Here's a little throwback to Warner going downfield for Fitzgerald. Covered by Demps, and Fitzgerald makes the play for the touchdown. Set up a screen for Hightower. Has blocking. Has the touchdown. Knows on a blitz. McNabb steps up, throws, dropped by Curtis. No flag, and the Cardinals take over.
Raymond James Stadium, the site of Super Bowl 43.
And this is it, the biggest game in sports, as the Cardinals take on one of the most successful franchises in the history of the National Football League.
Short. That's the situation here right now. And Roethlisberger with a bootleg, the fake. Ben looking for the end zone. Can he run it in? He leans in and gets the touchdown. For Tomlin, here's the ball.
After review, the runner was down short of the goal line. The ball was placed at the 1-foot line. 4th and goal.
Better have swagger tonight. 3rd and 17. And that pass is thrown into and they're coming. And Roethlisberger is able to step up and extend the play. And he comes back the other way. And he almost falls down. And then he gets it off and it is caught at the 30. And a short 2. Quick pass, slant, home. Washington, they fake it to him. They give it to Parker. And Parker takes the ball to the 5-yard line on Trill roll to see. That is the end of the first quarter in Super Bowl 43.
But if you make loads of money, you hate going to work, no one respects you, you wish you were somewhere else, you cry constantly, you daydream of punching small animals, and you sit next to this guy, it's probably time.
After a pretty modest start to the first quarter, Pittsburgh capped off their drive with a touchdown. Arizona would answer quickly though, after a big play made by Anquan Bolden.
Recently starts to stumble, and then the pass is caught in the end zone by Ben Patrick, the tight end.
and after a series of punts, the Cardinals found themselves threatening to score from the 2-yard line.
They can pick down here.
From the gun, Steelers show blitz. Here they come. He gets it away, and it's picked off at the goal line. There's a flag thrown on the run back, James Harrison, to run it back, and Harrison is past midfield. Harrison going down the sideline. Harrison still on his feet. Harrison is going to go all the way and waiting for the official to get there. Touchdown is signaled. Only good news for the Cardinals as they go to the locker room is they will get the ball at the start of the second half because they deferred after winning the coin flips. Go to Alex Flanagan. Alex.
Coach, you have the opportunity to score. Instead, they do. What happened from your perspective on that last play?
Well, obviously we made a bad throw and we didn't get him down.
Roethlisberger pressured out of the pocket, and finally they get to him at the 36, and that's a big-time sack. And it's going to be a fade for Fitzgerald, who's going to go up and make the catch for the touchdown. He's tying the mark set by Jerry Rice. Bad.
Take the safety here.
Roethlisberger is going to throw over the middle, and the pass is going to be caught by Holmes at the 21-yard line.
Offense number 62.
That's a safety.
The foul occurred in the end zone.
Safety.
Safety.
Wow. Second and 10. Warner has time. Fitzgerald into Steeler territory. 30, 20, 10. Arizona has the lead.
He hit him in the perfect place. That middle was wide open. As I said, those safeties were 20 yards deep, and you're going to see that big hole there. And once Larry Fitzgerald gets into that hole, look, the safeties are deep, and they're off looking for the wide receivers, and Larry Fitzgerald catches that ball and runs right through it. Kurt Warner read the defense, knew where he had to go, and he went to the perfect guy in the perfect situation.
There's been in the regular season since 04 when he came into the lead, 17 game-winning drives in the fourth quarter. Card showing blitz, and here they come. And Roethlisberger escapes and throws, and the pass is caught. Holmes rushing 5. Ben pumps, throws, caught. Holmes, Francisco falls down. Holmes is going to take it inside the 10, and he's going to get to the 5-yard line. To the right side. Miller slot left. Washington outside left. Roethlisberger has time. Goes to the back of the end zone and